Reuters, AFP, Damyean Dotson drained a career-high three-pointers and scored a team-high 27 points on Sunday night, February 24, as the New York Knicks ended a franchise-record 18-game home losing streak by beating the San Antonio Spurs 130-118. The Knicks, who had not won at home since beating the NBA-leading Milwaukee Bucks 136-134 in overtime on December 1, came within one loss of tying the NBA record for the longest home losing streak, which was established by the Dallas Mavericks during the 1993-94 season. The streak-busting win came without much stress or suspense. The Knicks, who took the lead for good late in the first quarter, led by as many as 23 in the third quarter and never allowed the Spurs to get closer than 8 in the fourth quarter. Kevin Knox, 19 points, 10 rebounds, and Mitchell Robinson, 15 points, 14 rebounds, each had double-doubles for the Knicks, who won for just the fifth time in the last 37 games, a stretch that included a franchise single-season record 18 straight losses between January 7 and February 13. Dennis Smith Jr. had 19 points and 13 assists, Emmanuel Mudiay scored 19 points and Lance Thomas added 16 points for New York. Robinson also had 5 blocks. At 12-48, the Knicks need to win 5 of their final 22 games to avoid surpassing the 2014-15 team, who finished with a franchise-worst 17-65 record. "It's major," guard Smith said. "I'm glad that we could get it tonight and just give the fans something to see." DeMar DeRozan scored 32 points for the Spurs, who have lost 6 of 7 but remained tied with the Los Angeles Clippers for 7th place in the Western Conference by virtue of the Clippers' 123-96 loss to the Denver Nuggets. Both teams are one game ahead of the 9th-place Sacramento Kings. LaMarcus Aldridge had 18 points for the Spurs, while Bryn Forbes scored 15 points. Jakob Poeltl had 12 points and 9 rebounds off the bench, while Rudy Gay added 10 points. Knox's three-pointer with 1:01 left in the first quarter snapped a tie and gave the Knicks the lead for good at 29-26. New York went ahead by double digits for the first time at 50-40 on Mudiay's three-pointer with 6:05 left in the second quarter. Dotson scored 8 points in a 16-4 third-quarter run that extended the Knicks' lead to 90-67. The Spurs answered with their own 16-4 run to end the quarter and got within 8.6 times in the fourth quarter. But New York punctuated the long-awaited win in the final minute, when Smith fired the ball off the backboard to set up a thunderous dunk by Robinson. Elsewhere, Terrence Ross torched his former team for a game-high 28 points and center Nikola Vucevic finished with 23 points and 12 assists, as the Orlando Magic beat the Toronto Raptors 113-98. Ross, who played over 4 seasons in Toronto, came off the bench to spark the Magic. "He's been great," Vucevic said of Ross. "When he scores for us like that, it just gives us a huge advantage." The Magic, who are coming off a disappointing loss to the Chicago Bulls at home on Friday, snapped the Raptors' winning streak at 7 games. In Denver, Colorado, the Nuggets cruised past the Clippers behind strong performances from Nikola Jokic and Paul Millsap. Jokic had 22 points and 16 rebounds, and Millsap had 21 points and 16 boards for the Nuggets, who won their 4th straight. After leading the charge, Jokic went to the bench 2 minutes into the third quarter after getting hit with his 4th foul. Their combined 43 points helped the Nuggets improve to 26-4 at home and pull within a game of the Western Conference leading Golden State Warriors.